Hello, what's up, guys? Eisenheim here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how responsive my accord on curves with the using the steer ratio hack. Okay, so this is Highway 4, a scenic route on the hills. A lot of hills around. So a lot of curves. So this is my Lanefull branch, nuclear grade with steer ratio hack by Pilot and Aragon. All I did was, so basically Aragon added the Lanefull and I just did I just bypassed the steer ratio and use my own. Okay, here you go. So this is early morning traffic. As you can see, it's around 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7:30. So this is my first curve. Here we go. Okay, whenever you have no choice but to do gas press. Okay, if your priority is not to have that torque limit, so you need to play with the gas press. What do you mean play with the gas press? Basically, if you think the curve is too curvy or no, if you need to slow down, you know what I'm saying, and then you go and then you gauge the curve, you can feel it, and then from there you can start accelerating. Okay, so for example, this coming curve over here, so it's very curvy here, this one. So as you can see here, from 65 I'm gonna slow down. Okay, I'm gonna slow down, and then if I feel like I can make the curve, then I gun it. Okay, there you go, just to keep with the flow of traffic. Okay, again, there's another curve. I have 3 curves here that I will get torque limit if I use stock. So this one, slow down. I'm gonna slow down here. Okay, now I can feel it. See, the MPC is green, but it's turning orangey. It's almost to the torque limit. The top portion of the MPC, the green thingy. So once it turns red, it will prompt you with the torque limit message. But right now, 63 is not bad. For this curve, 64, 65, hey, it's not bad for an Accord, guys. Not bad. Okay, I'm keeping up with the flow of traffic. Okay, but it's all, I can feel my car, the inertia. I can feel it like, ugh. I'm like in the borderline. But hey, that's how it is. So again, so the rest of the trip, maybe one more curve that I need to pay attention to, but the rest are all, I can go with the flow. Okay, because not all curves are created equal. Some curves are flat, some curves are angled. The one angled, it helps you out. This one's no problem, 69, 70, yeah, no problem with this one. I think there's another one, but yeah. I'll explain the steer ratio hack after we pass all these curves. Okay, so bear with me. Here's another curve. This one I got no problem with this one. I don't have to slow down. 70, no problem at all. 69, no problem at all. Okay, I think, let me see. Yeah, no problem with this one. Because I've been testing this route all over, a lot of times already, so I know which one is the one that will give me a torque limit. I think this is the one. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so I slow down a bit, and I gauge it. Okay, I'm gonna gauge it. Oh, 63. Okay. So as you can see, it's turning orange at the top of the that middle green here. There you go. So I made it 63. Not bad for that curve. And the rest are all peachy. You know, I can go 70 if I want to. So I'm just getting with the flow of traffic. You know, as long as I can get, you know, I can go toe to toe with the traffic. I'm a happy camper with my Accord. Okay, with my low torque Accord. Okay, this one curve it looks curvy, but the curve is angled, so it helps you out a bit. Okay, so this one I have no problem. You know, I can do 70 here if I want to. Okay. Yeah, so that's the key here. It steering wheel response. Okay, steering wheel response is the key. So make it aggressive on the curve. Okay, make it aggressive on the curve. As you can see here, no problem. 65. If you're driving 65, no problem at all. Okay. There you go. So the rest are all easy money. Okay. So how does it work? How does the steer ratio hack works? Oh, basically, okay, if you're gonna do steer ratio, okay, if you're an Accord owner, okay, the learn ratio is 17. Okay, that's when the steer ratio learner is on. It's 17, and you need to bypass that steer ratio in the learner in order for you to, you know, use your own steer ratio. And my fork, it's already, I've done that already. It's already bypassed. All you have to do is, you don't have to do anything on my fork if you have an Accord, because everything is already there. It's 27.33, I think. So you don't have to do anything. You just install it and then, you know, calibrate, and that's it. You will get this. Hopefully, you will get the same drive like I do on my videos. Now, if you have other cars, that one, your miles might vary. I suggest is first, let's say you have a Toyota. Okay, I don't know. So, from what I heard, increasing the steer ratio on Toyotas or other car, I don't know. It's not recommended. It's kind of like iffy on the straight, from what I read. Okay, so I think you need to do more on the tuning part. Okay, so your miles may vary. You can try it if you want. So basically, if you want to try it, basically, okay, my fork, it's already, the steer ratio is bypassed already, but you need to first to know what's your steer ratio, and you can do that by going to data/param/d/live parameters. Okay, and from there it will say your steer ratio, and then you just add value incrementally. It's like add 5. If it's like 11, make it 6. If it's like 16, make it 21, and you go from there. Okay. So I cannot guarantee it will make your car more responsive, for Toyotas or other cars. Okay, because I haven't, I'm only testing Accords. But Accords for sure on 0817. Okay, mind you. Okay, this is 0817 with nuclear grade model. Okay. It works well with this version and with this model. I tried with the 092 Nicki Minaj by Sunny Pilot, Lanefull enabled. I can only go as high as probably 3 more than the Learn one, so 20. And I ended up going to 18 from 17 because the drive started to, kind of like not that great, but it kind of regress the more when you bypass the steer ratio. So I think the learner do a great job on your drive on the newest models, on the newest version. So I just recommend you guys, if you just want to drive chill with Nikki and all the segments are great, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. All you have to do is drive 65 and under, and you'll be okay. Just leave it alone. What else? Yeah, it's just so happened that my the Sunny Pilot Nicki Minaj branch, I have a lot of bad segments, and two of them are like kind of like major, like it tends to go to the other lane. And this happened on both approaches to the San Francisco Oakland Bay Bridge, on both approaches. So yeah, so it kind of like, I'm weighing it. I'm weighing the benefits of switching to Nikki. Um, you know, more bad segments, or less to not no bad segments on my nuclear gray model, and I can still do my steer ratio hack on the nuclear grade model 0817. So I just go back to my fork. Okay, so this one, surface street, I always get a torque limit here. This one, no problem at all. No problem at all. Okay, on the street, no problem. 32, no problem. I think the speed limiter is 40. Over here, I'll get a torque limit on stock. Nothing here. See, because the wheel is responsive. It's turning quick. Okay, that's the beauty of the steer ratio hack. And here, I think speed limit is 40. If I can go more than 5 miles per hour, that's great. See, it's not bad. Just go with the flow of traffic. I'm a happy capper. This one, I get a torque limit on stock. See, nothing at all. See, there you go. See, nothing at all. Yeah, so yeah, I might. Yeah, I will keep. Yeah, the coffee. I'll do the coffee model. Hopefully, there's no bad segment. Okay, hopefully there's no bad segment, because I don't mind helping. And also, here's another thing though. When I was testing Nikki on 092, when I try to help the car on a curve, if I know the car cannot make the curve, usually I will help it out. With my nuclear grade 0817, when I help it out, the steering wheel will stay. It will stay, like, it's already the turn. It will stay, and keep it. It will keep the turn. Okay, but with the Nicki Minaj 092, when I help it out, the steering wheel tends to revert back. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I don't like. Okay, that's another thing that I don't like. So when it comes to drive, curves, steering wheel memory, segments, good segments, I think my nuclear grade model branch with Lanefull, it's still the best. Okay. Again, I'm only testing lateral. Okay, I'm using my using my ACC Bosch because it has coasting. Okay, coasting makes a big difference when it comes to driving. Okay, I really love the coasting of my Bosch. Okay, so Accord owners there, don't feel disappointed if you don't have OP long. It's okay. As I say, you have to change your mentality. I already changed my mentality. This is a lane centering agent for me, a glorified driver's assistant. I don't even think about it as a self-driving, and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. If you think that way, okay. But if you think if you think it's a self-driving, you will get a lot of frustration on your Accord. Okay. So yeah, you have to adapt. If it doesn't meet your expectation, you just adapt. Just change your mentality, and you're gonna have a good drive, guys. You're gonna have a good drive, just like me. But anyway, this is Eisenheim. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like. Again, may you have a safe and happy testing.